Assalamualaikum and hello to Dr. Marina and my fellow friends. My name is Muhammad Izzat MM Muhammad Azmi. I'm from Group 20. My matric number AS08213. Today, I would like to share with you three types of plant hormone: gibberellin, cytokinin, and acetic acid or ABA for our subject Biology ASB 00205. First, I would like to start with gibberellin. Gibberellins are a group of some 70 plant hormones. The chemical differ and only slightly. Gibberellin acid or GA3 is the most common of the natural gibberellins. Young leaf, root, embryo, seed and fruit are places where natural gibberellins can be found. Gibberellins are growth promote that elongated cell. Gibberellins were discovered in 1926 by Eiichi Kurosawa, a Japanese scientist investigating a fungal disease of rice plant called foliage seedling disease. This fungal infected plant produced an excess chemical gibberellins, named after the fungus Gibberella fujikuroi. By 1956, gibberellin acid was finally isolated from a flowering plant rather than fungus. Dormancy is a period of time when plant growth is suspended. The dormancy of seed and bud can be broken by applying gibberellins. After the embryo produces gibberellins, amylase appear. So it seems that gibberellins lead to activation of genes that code for amylase, an enzyme that breaks down starch. Gibberellin has commercial use. First is gibberellin-induced growth in a variety of crops like apples, cherries, grape, and sugarcane. The grapes are larger on the right because gibberellin causes an increase in the space between the grapes, allowing them to grow larger. Second is they are used in producing seedless stable grapes. Lastly, they are also used to break dormancy of barley seed in the beer industry and promote fermentation. The second topic is cytokinin. We are usually heard the cytokinin that means division of the cytoplasm, but now cytokinin are a class of plant hormone that promote the cell division. Cytokinin are derived of a purine-based adenine. A natural cytokinin zeatin is found in kernel. Kinetin is a synthetic cytokinin. Researchers discovered cytokinin in work on growing plant tissue in culture. Oligosaccharide chemical fragment released from the cell wall also direct differentiation. Researchers hypothesize that auxin and cytokinin are part of a reception transduction response pathway that activates enzymes that release this fragment from the cell wall. Aging processes are senescence. Large molecule breakdown and transported elsewhere in the plant. Cytokinin prevents senescence of leaf. They also initiate development of leaf growth. Cytokinin also initiate growth of lateral buds despite apical dominance. And now, the last topic is abscisic acid or also known as ABA. Abscisic acid or ABA is produced by any tissue that contains chloroplast, monocote stem, and root. ABA is sometimes called the stress hormone. So, not only human stress, but plants also have stress. ABA maintains seed and bud dormancy and causes closure of stomata. It was once thought that ABA functioned in abscission, but now the hormone is no longer believed to function naturally in this process. Instead, the hormone ethylene seems to bring about abscission. Recall that dormancy is a period of low metabolic activity and arrested growth. Dormancy occurs when a plant organ readies itself for adverse conditions by stopping growth. For example, ABA moves from leaf to vegetative bud in the fall. Thereafter, these buds are converted to winter buds which are covered by thick hardness scale. Besides that, reduction in ABA and increase in gibberellins break seed and bud dormancy. Seed germinate and bud send forth leaf. Net abscisic acid bring about the closing of stomata when a plant is under water stress. For example, by some unknown mechanism, ABA causes potassium ion to leave gut cell. As a result, gut cell lose water and the stomata close. Conclusion is, we all know that gibberellin can promote the elongated cell and induce growth of cropping. Cytokinin prevent senescence of leaf and initiate growth. And the last is abscisic acid for bring about the closing stomata. So that's for me. Thank you.